Okay guys, this is our return to Candyland. So basically what this was an old park. I've dated it back. I think the park was here like in the late 1800s, maybe like 1890. But the train used to bring people out here to the park. And they used to have a roller skating ring back here. There's a stage behind me. But the thing was, the train quit running about 1949 and people just quit coming out here and they basically abandoned it. So what we're gonna do is I got permission to come here more or less whenever I want. It's just a long drive from my house. So I'm going to try to work it out because it's so overgrown. It's extremely hard to get in here and metal detect. But I think if so many people, what I read is they would bring hundreds of people here. So if hundreds of people here, they just didn't come around the stage. Most of the stuff that we detected was around where this old stage is. Well, I think there's stuff everywhere because people would have came here and picnicked. I think they basically came out and logged it out like in the 70s. So a lot of the trees, most of them are probably like 40 or 50 years old is what it is. But I think there's a lot of stuff here. And it's hard to find these kind of spots because this place, I found more coins here than any other place ever. And it's just a little bit of a drive. But I worked it out, so we'll probably be spending a lot of time here through the winter. And I'll try to bring other people with me to help me. I mean, the guy said that I could bring at least one person. So more or less, I'll just bring people out here to help me and see if we can get through this and try to figure out how we're going to go about detecting it, because I'm not going to burn anything out. I mean, before when we were out here, we burnt out areas, but I'm not going to do that. I'm going to try to work around that. Plus, I know where the stage is, and we pretty well hit it in here pretty good. So I'll kind of show you around, and you can see how overgrown it is. Let's see how overgrown it is. And I'm basically wearing this orange hat because the last time I was here, I seen some tree stands back in there, and it's deer season. So if you're in the woods during deer season, make sure you have some orange on so people don't accidentally shoot you think you're a deer. But this is the old rock stage right here. But it's been a couple years since I've been here. But you can see some of it I can get in here and detect. And I'll be using the Equinox, so I'm going to look for everything. I'm going to dig every signal out because there's not really a lot of trashy signals in here. Most of the signals we got were just coins. And you can see back in here, this will be easy to detect back in here. But we'll figure it out how we're going to go about detecting. So basically, we'll probably be spending a lot of time here through the winter. But this spot over here where all these briar bushes is where we detect, but we burn all that out. So I'll get back to you guys as soon as I get onto a good signal. Okay guys, I'm on to my first coin. It looks like it's nickel size. It's just weird that it wasn't coming in very high. I mean, it's only coming in at 20. I thought it was gonna be gold or something, but it was, you know, it was repeatable. I don't know if I'll even be able to see what this is. I mean, I know it's old. But it's nickel size. At least I think it is. I don't know. Plus, I didn't even bring my brush. I'll remember to bring my brush the next time. But it's just weird that it come in so low. You know what I mean? But I'm sure it's an old coin. So I'll get back to you guys as soon as I get onto another one. Okay guys, I'm on the one. I mean, I think it's a coin. I still can't get over that one coming in at 20 though. I'm pretty sure it's a nickel. Figure it would hit higher than that. I mean, this is a higher tone. There it is right there. It fell out of the hole. Like I said, a lot of water sets back in here. These coins. I can't tell. I mean, I know it's a penny. But like I said, most of the coins, like I said, I didn't even know what they were until I got home, because the pennies would come out here so corroded. Then when I put them in a rock tumbler, most of them were Indian heads. I think this is what this is. Because I think the newer the coin would be, the more likely you know what it was. And I can't see nothing on this. Yeah, I don't know. I know it's a penny, and it's probably old. So I'll get back to you guys as soon as I get on something else. Okay, guys, I think I got it here. But I did find a really cool button just over here, but it was like a real low signal. It was like in the 40s. It's got some kind of design on it, but I don't know. I mean, I can tell it's really old. I just don't know what it is. And like I said, the stage is way over there. That's why I said they brought people here and they picnic. I think they would have just been anywhere. The place is so big. You know, maybe someone came back here and picnicked. I don't know. But I know I've found coins just wandering through here. Then all of a sudden you get a reading and find a coin. I just found an Indian over there. See, this is silver. Has to be. Or maybe it's a spill. Unless it's some trash. It's got to be silver. Just has to be. But it could be some kind of trash. What the hell is this? That's some bearings. I got a signal here and a signal there. But I found a couple of silvers right in the same spot a bunch of times. There it is, look. Looks like a big silver. See it? Oh, it ain't silver. I don't think so. It's some kind of necklace or something. I think it's silver though. Look, it looks like a coin. This is like real old. Look at that. Ain't that cool, guys? Looks like it might be some kind of... Look at it. But it's silver. It's definitely silver. It's got like a face on it. Totally cool. But look how it looked, man. I thought it was a... Well, that'd probably been about the size of a half. But it's still silver. Look at it. Pretty cool. That's the best find so far. That's the best thing I've even found in here. Other than I did find a key date coin in here. But you know what I'm saying? The stage is way the fuck over there. And I'm out here and I'm just finding stuff. So that's what I'm saying. When people came here and picnicked, they were just scattered out. And me and Bobby didn't go all the way out here. I mean, we did jump around a lot when it got real slow. But obviously we missed this. And this is a killer silver signal. This is killer. Cool find. Now let's see what's over here. Maybe it's part of this. The necklace or something. I was getting another signal right here. Let's check it. Man, I'm stoked now. Because you know that necklace could be from like the 1800s for all I know. I just know it's silver. I thought it was a coin. That must have been it. That was it. So I'll get back to you guys as soon as I get on to something else. Okay guys, I'm on to something else. I mean, it's only coming in at 57, but like I said, I'm not getting a lot of signals out here. I mean, there are a couple, but I'm pretty sure deer hunters come back here because like there was a couple beers. I mean, I don't know how old they were, but it was picking up the ring around the outside of it. But I don't think that's what this is. It could be, but I don't think so. I mean, it's coming out 57. it's right here. Huh. There it is, see it? It's got to be like a nickel size. Nah, it's a penny, it looks like. You can see the green. I'm pretty sure these are all Indians that I'm finding. I mean, I have found wheat pennies back here, but we never found any like memorials or anything. It's too old. But most of them I had to stick in a rock tumbler to figure out what they were. And every once in a while you might pull one that's, but it's because all the water says, but I can guarantee it's an Indian. Like I said, the next time I'll bring a brush. Because like I said, I found quite a bit of stuff already. We haven't been here that long. Then I found that silver pendant. Medallion. I'd say more like medallion. We'll call it a medallion because I've never seen anything like that. But like I said, it's an old park, so you never know. And people get cleaned up. I mean, if you look at the thumbnail, that is a park, an early park. And you can see how people are all dressed up really nice to go to a picnic in the park. So they could have all their good jewelry on and everything. But I'll get back to you guys as soon as I get on something else. Okay guys, on to something else. It's not very loud, but it's way down in the ground. Let's see what it is. I mean, it's way down in there. Oh, please, man, please. Do you hear it? Man, it's way down in there, but now you can hear it better. Come on, be a seat it. There it is right there. It's silver. That's for sure. So I can tell it's silver because it's black. That's a Barber. Damn, man. I thought we was gonna get a seated 1902 Barber. See how black it is? Thank God. That's what we're here for, these silver. So basically, we got that medallion, it's silver, and we got this. And this is actually in the area that we would have pounded. So I mean, the stage is like right here. So I was just going through here, so it's just something we missed. That's why I said it's worth coming back because we found a lot of stuff in here. Well, I'll get back to you guys as soon as I get on something else. Okay, guys, but this signal wasn't coming in that high. It was coming in like in the 40s, but I got an Indian. But this one here, you can actually tell it's an Indian. See how it says 1 cent on the back? You can see it's green. Actually, it's a 1902. So some of the signals, they're not true, you know what I mean? So this was coming in like the 40s, but it was repeatable. That's why I dug it. And if I wouldn't have dug it, I would have missed that Indian. So I'll get back to you guys as soon as I get on something else. Okay, guys, I'm on to another one, but it's the same way. So I just dug that Indian over there. This is how it's came in at 39.41. Hear it? So let's get down in here. I got that chainsaw. I could cut all this shit out of here if I wanted to. That's how that one was too, man. It's like there's roots everywhere. So usually what I do is I try to find it first before I get too much into the digging. So it's right there. Sounds like a coin, doesn't it? Oh, it is. There it is, another one. See what I'm saying? Another, it looks like another Indian. I'm sure I found a lot of them so far. Yeah, it's another Indian. It's just weird that it's coming in that low. But the other one I dug right there. But I'll bring one of those little brushes. I can't see the date though. I can tell it's an Indian. Yeah, I'm not gonna get a date. I mean, I'm gonna get a date off of it. I can't get it off out here. So I'll get back to you. Well, actually, just hang on a second. You never know, man, because it's weird. There was one right there too. Yeah, so that's it there. But like I said, I'm gonna pound this area right now. So I'll get back to you guys as soon as I get on something. Okay guys, I don't know if I got another one, but I got another signal. All I did was cut a couple of these branches down so I could get in here. So I found those other two right there. Now I got another one. Another signal. Oh. That's the same deal, man, with all these roots. Huh. Must be a lot deeper. Huh. I already flipped that out. Huh. There's another corn. See, those were 40s. This was in the 50s. But like I said, a lot of water sits in here. Goddamn branches. I'm pretty sure it's an Indian. I kind of see the reef on it. Oh, you can see how green it is. I'm pretty sure it's an Indian. I think most of the ones I've dug are all Indians. I'm sure it's another Indian. It's just weird how the signals are, but this one's kind of crisp. But like I said, a lot of them before you couldn't see nothing on them. Then after I put them in the rock tumbler, that's the only way I could identify them. So I'll get back to you guys as soon as I get on something else. So I'm back in here, guys. I'm like in this real thick brush. So basically what I'm doing is I'm kind of scoping out where I'm going to come next time I come. So I'm trying to go as far as I can without getting any signals. And I'm over here. I actually had to cut my way back in here. Look, I found a skeleton key back here. An old skeleton key. Ain't that crazy? It's like, and I actually had to use my saw to cut through because I came in. I'm headed back towards the stage right now. But then I found this. That's why I said this place is unlimited. I mean, it was kind of slow today, then it just took off. I mean, I don't know how many coins I found, but all the coins I found today are all old. So I'll get back to you guys. And basically that's what I'm doing. I'm just kind of scoping out right now. Okay guys, so I'm back in here. And like I said, it's all, these are like little trees. And this, because see, I don't know for sure, this could have been where the park was too. But I just found that skeleton key. I ended up pulling an Indian. I got a signal over here and it's coming in the 70s, and I got a silver. See it right there? But it wasn't hitting real high, it was hitting in the 70s. That's another Barber. So this one's a little war, maybe it's older. It's a 1900. Like I said, this place will be endless because this ain't even close to where the stage is. I was just coming out this way to see if I'd come up with something. I've already found an Indian, a skeleton key, and now a Barber. So I'll get back to you guys as soon as I get on something else. Okay guys, I'm on to another one. I mean, it doesn't sound so loud, but you gotta think, man, it's as deep as the metal detector will go. So I think for every arrow, so it's saying it's over 8 inches. So maybe that's why it's a little lighter. But that other one, it wasn't as deep, and it was ringing in at 70. I don't know, but like I said, man, it's just maybe the water has a lot to do with it. It's almost getting me where I got to dig everything. But I have dug some trash, so. See, now look, it's coming in the 80s. Oh, please be old. Come on, baby. Is that it right there? Huh. That's this land right here. There it is right there. Huh. I figured that was gonna be a silver bigger than shit. And look, it's a wheat penny. It's a memorial penny. Ain't that some shit? I think that's the first memorial penny I've ever found. But like I said, there's hunters out here. There's actually a tree stand right over here, so that person probably dropped it. Well, I'll get back to you guys. Okay guys, I'm on to another one. Actually, I was getting ready to head back to the truck and call it a day. I figured I'd walk back here. Cause I haven't got a lot of high tones. You know what I'm saying? I mean, this is a high tone. It's saying it's 4 inches in the ground. This would be a silver, but you gotta think I dug that other Barber and it was in the 70s. I think the ground's having a lot to do with it and all the water back here. Is that it right there? I'm wore out. There it is right there. You see it, guys? It's a big silver. See it? I can tell it's silver because it's black, but it's bigger. It's a big one. Oh, it's just a quarter. A Washington quarter. What is it? It's a 1964. Ain't that unbelievable? The last year they made silver coins. Look how black it is. I was hoping it's gonna be like even a Barber, but I'm hoping to find a seated back here. Well, I'll get back to you guys as soon as I get on something else. Okay guys, we're gonna call it a day, but we had a hell of a day, that's for sure. But we'll definitely be coming back because I think that place is endless. I mean, it's such a big place, and I found a ton of old coins. And I kind of tried to go around in different areas so I knew how far I could go. But then when I talked to the guy, I got the permission, he says, you know, back, you know, like in the 40s, he said those kids would be all the way up in there. So I'm pretty sure he's right. I think it's just endless. I just have to figure out a better way to get through the brush, because some of it's real heavy brush, but like I said, we got all winter. So I'm pretty sure we'll probably be back here next Saturday. If not, we'll be here the following Saturday. Well, here, I'll show you what I found. So we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. We got 8 Indian head pinnings, and I'm pretty sure these are all Indians. I mean, you can see they're Indians. I'll probably run them to a tumbler just to make sure. I got 4 nickels, and I'm not for sure. I know at least 2 of them are Jeffersons. So I know these are Jefferson. I'm not for sure about these. We ended up finding quite a bit of silver. This thing here is some kind of button. It says sterling on it. So I don't know if it's just an old button that's silver. I don't know. Then of course we found this medallion. I mean, this is killer here. And this is solid silver, but you can, when I seen it, man, I thought it was gonna be a giant silver coin. But it's a killer find. I'll clean it up and probably take photos and put it up on Instagram. And we ended up finding that 1964 last year's silver quarter. Then we got 2 Barbers. One is a 1900, the one that's war, and this one here is a 1902. And the coolest thing I thought was this skeleton key, because what I did is I found this skeleton key, then in the hole with it was this ring. So I figured this ring went around the key like this, and this tag's in there. And like I told you, they would the train would bring the people here, and they would stay, you know, they'd go to the park because there was so much stuff going on at the park. And I think this is an old hotel key is what I think it is, and that's why it has a tag on it. The tag would be the room number. But I've never found anything like this. I found plenty of skeleton keys, but I never found stuff like that. I think this is just, I mean, it's probably the coolest thing I found back here next to this. This is just unbelievable. But I hope you guys enjoyed the video, and I'll see you on the next one. Thanks a lot. Bye.